Ask the Muscle Whisperer.
Hello and welcome to this month's Ask the Muscle Whisperer. I'm Jayne Burke. This month's question is all about persuading clients to take a more active role in achieving their treatment goals. And how do we go about doing that? And the way that I suggest is through their homework. So we can do wonderful things when they're on our couch. You know, our hands can help their muscles to let go. And that's brilliant. But what we need them to do is something in between our sessions. And you know your own exercises that you hand out and things like that. But something as simple as 3 slow deep breaths can really help to slow people down and take the edge off their anxiety, stress. So how do I suggest getting them to do homework? What do I suggest? How do I go about it? Well, I actually use a prescription pad. And what I do is I fill in their name and the date and the exercises that I want them to do. So this gives them a visual reminder of what we've discussed and what they've agreed. I also think it's a bit official. It's a little bit like a doctor's prescription pad. I'm not sure, but somehow this works. They've also got it with them until you see them again, so they can check in, they can remember, because sometimes they forget. So this is great. You can also give them a checklist, so they have to tick off however many exercises they've done in the day, the week. You can also ask them to put it onto their phone. Do a little checklist on their phone. You can get their phone to set a reminder every hour or something like that. I also suggest, because it's so much easier if you can link it to something, because then they remember day after day after day. Okay, so every time they make themselves a cuppa, so a classic one there that I suggest is they have a few sips of water while they're waiting for the kettle to boil. And that way, by the end of the day, they've drunk a glass or 2 of water without even noticing. So that's my kettle suggestion. I also suggest when they go to the loo, if they've got tight shoulders, most of us are hunched over. So I suggest putting their fingers in their shoulder and just wiggling their shoulder around. So again, you know, once they've washed their hands afterwards, a quick little exercise before they go back out to work or back to whatever they were doing. And I use things like that. If you can link it to something, it becomes a habit. Now, over 20 years ago, I worked in Bristol for 3 years. During that time, on the journey, when I approached certain traffic lights or junctions or trees or things like that, I would do some exercise in the car safely. You know, something like raising my shoulders up to my ears and back down again as I breathed. Now, if I drive that road, at those points, I still do it. So even 20 years ago, that habit is now ingrained. And if we can ingrain habits like that with our clients, they're going to be so much better. Hope that helps. And it's obviously all about helping our clients to improve quicker. I do lots of little short courses for my clients. I'm gradually getting them all up onto a site, so I'll let you know when they're there. Bye bye for now.